Girl. It was so good. It was so, I can't. All right. Yeah, this is a review slash vlog slash whatever, but the show was freaking awesome. I should be building up to the review and the final thoughts. I'm giving it to you right now because I had so much fun. All right. We will, I promise you, we're getting into it.
Kiki Classic Rock.
Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Kiki. What I like to do is talk about pretty much everything music, but I also like to talk about other entertainment news and just have fun, go back, to the really more funner times. Funner is not a word. I don't care, but I love going back there. I love the 80s. I'm just saying, I love the 70s. I love the 90s, love the 2000s. Well, yeah, we're here in the 2000s, but I love everything retro. So hopefully if you enjoy that too, you will consider subscribing to the channel down below, hitting the like button, and just coming around and having some fun with all of us. If you're returning, thank you. Thank you so much for coming back. Let's get into this review of Parti-Gras 2023 with Bret Michaels at the helm. He's at the front of the ship. He put this whole thing together, and my gosh, did he not do an amazing job? No, he did. He was on The Celebrity Apprentice, okay?
I don't look at this as a show. This is a piece of my reality.
I am at Xfinity right now. I don't know if you can hear, but Night Ranger is rehearsing. Can you hear him? Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. Can you hear them? It's like in the way distance. I think they're done. First up on deck, we got there, we parked the car, we got our credentials, we went inside, and it was stormy, it was kind of scary, and it was raining on and off throughout the evening, but it was okay. Everyone did not care because the party was on. First up on deck was Jefferson Starship. When I tell you, these guys and lady, what a perfect beginning to the show. Chris Smith, he is the keyboardist. He's been with the band a wicked long time. I had the opportunity and the honor to speak with him. You can watch that interview in another space on this channel. Go ahead and check that out. Totally fun guy and such a nice guy. Donnie Baldwin is on drums, Jude Gold, lead guitarist, and we cannot forget about David Freeberg. I mean, he is the longest standing member of the band. He's been in and out of Jefferson Starship / Airplane / Starship. Really, no, let's go back. It's Airplane / Starship. He's been with them since 1972, on and off. He is definitely on right now and having a great time on that stage at 84 years old, almost 85. And lead singer Kathy Richardson, when I tell you this lady has it all down, she has the vibe of Jefferson Starship / Airplane. No, it's Airplane / Starship. Stop. She's got it down. She has the total feeling. Like when she gets on that stage, you are completely wrapped in and going back in time because of her singing, because of her interaction with the crowd, and because of the band as a whole. You are back there. And going back to David Freeberg for a second, he co-wrote one of their most popular songs, Jane. And David has also worked with amazing, late and great founder of Jefferson Airplane, Marty Balin. Now, Kathy has played Janis Joplin in the off-Broadway show Love, Janis, and she has been in Grace's presence so many times. How she is channeling this woman is amazing. Jefferson Starship, great way to start off Parti-Gras 2023. You're gonna love him. Night Ranger. Can we just talk about Night Ranger for a couple of minutes? I mean, the energy in this band. Okay. I had their albums, I had their singles, I listened to them on my boombox. I never, ever have been able to see this band. I had no money, kids. I had nothing. I had something. I had shoes. I had a house to live in, but there was no extra money to go to concerts when I was a teenager. And I've always said this, my life literally, besides my family, besides my children, has always been about music. That literally is here. It's almost near the top. It's not at the top because, family first.
I can say that I have been very blessed by being part of such a loving family.
But Music has always been such a major part of my life since I can remember. Just sitting and listening to songs and trying to learn every single word to every single song that I loved. Music is definitely ingrained in my body and my soul. So the fact that I was never able to see Night Ranger live is okay because I still love their music. Now, when I get out there and started watching Night Ranger, I'm like, what is happening right now? The energy that is exuded by these gentlemen on this stage is ridiculous, off the chain. I have not seen anything like it. Now, of course, we've seen a lot of amazing bands, all of them, most of them, we have just loved and had a great, great time. These guys, I literally cannot wait to see them again. I cannot wait. All right, let me just back it up for 1 second.
I love working and I love to party.
So of course, leading the band is the amazing Jack Blades. And total fun fact, if it's really fun to you, it's fun to me, but Jack and I share the same birthday. Stop, I had no idea, but that was kind of cool to find that out.
Happy birthday! Woo!
And Jack also had heart surgery at the later end of March of this year, 2023. You would never know. You would never, like, this guy is just unbelievable on that stage. I mean, running around with his guitar. And then, of course, he gets intertwined in Bret's set of the Parti-Gras situation. Jack is amazing. And then we've got Eric Levy on keyboards. He looks the part. He is the part. He was having himself a great time, and the audience was just getting sucked right into him. Kerry Kelly, lead guitarist. Hi, can we just talk about him for a second? First of all, I thought it was Tom Kiefer on that stage. He looked just like Tom. And like, he's up there yelling the entire time, like, "Rah!" He was monster guitar player. And the sweat that was coming off this man's body, I think I actually got some on me, which was kind of fun. But the sweat that was coming off him, there is no way he didn't burn at least 20,000 calories while he was on that stage. And Kelly's worked with Alice Cooper and John Waite, so we like him. Kelly Kiki, he is the Sister Christian guy. Oh yeah, drummer, co-founder of the band. So fun. Just so fun, and bringing us right back to Sister Christian land. Oh, the time has come. And you know that you're the only one to say, okay. Brad Gillis, he has co-written and written tons and tons and tons of music. And he's also worked with the Ozman, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne himself. And part of his co-writing credits include You Can Still Rock in America and When You Close Your Eyes. Girlfriend, boyfriends, every friend. This song in the set that night, oh, I can't. Like, it was so high energy. Did I say that already? I don't care. I will keep saying it. People were insane. Everyone went crazy during the Night Ranger set. And to have them involved in this Parti-Gras tour, great addition to this tour. And also, Brad, his middle name's Frank. Just saying, I like the name Frank. Frank's a good, solid name.
My name is Frank.
And check out my interview with Steve Augeri. There's a little surprise, a little inserted Brad surprise in there. I'm so excited. And you know, guys, I know I'm acting like a little child. I don't care. I really don't care. This is the whole thing, right? If I wasn't excited and kind of fangirling throughout the entire night and throughout the entire situation, why would I be doing this? You know, I know you have to stay professional. I know you have to stay kind of cool and laid back. And yeah, I am sometimes, but sometimes I'm just not. And I think that's all part of the fun of doing what I get to do. How freaking lucky and blessed am I? So yeah, I'm getting a little excited and a little, but I don't, you know, it's fine. It's just, to me, this is what gets me jazzed up, and this is what gets me going. And hopefully it gets you just as excited to get your tickets and go see this show. Is this the concert of the summer? I'm saying yes. Now I'm truly saying abso-freaking-lutely. Can we talk about Bret now? We're going to talk about Bret. Oh my gosh, I can't. There were so many Bret Michaels lookalikes at this show. I cannot, and I'm going, oh, there's Bret. Oh, there's Bret. Oh, there's Bret. Nope, not one of them But let me tell you, the people that were dressing up like Bret, they did a really good job because you totally thought that Bret Michaels was just walking around. He's beautiful. He's so pretty. I can't. Oh my God. Did I say I love my Bretty? I'll tell you more about that in a second. When I was speaking with Steve or Jerry, I did. Well, this is off camera too. I don't think he'll mind me saying it, but I asked Steve if Bret smells good. I don't know why. I'm into the smells. I don't know what it is, but here's the thing. So I said to Steve, does Bret smell good? Because he looks like he smells really good. He goes, you know what? I don't think he smells of anything. And when I got the surprise opportunity, I was not expecting it, to take a picture with Bret and say hi to Bret, he really doesn't smell of anything, which is, it's good. That's a good thing. At least, he doesn't smell bad or anything. He literally does not, he smells like a person. Like just there's no smell, which is good. It's okay. It's, can I tell you what though? His hugs, they're good. They're good hugs. They're good, solid, close, very intimate, very touchable, and quite lovely. I must say that. Al goes, you were hugging a really long time, and he's just he's fine. Al's fine. He knows I love Bret Michaels. He knows he's okay with it because nothing's happening. I mean, Bret is Bret. Bret is all the way. He's way up here. Okay. So he goes, well, what did you say? And I said, well, when I was hugging him, I told him that I always call him my Bretty. That's what I said. And he goes, you know what? You're beautiful. I mean, like, how do you not love that? How do you not love him? And we literally had a conversation about classic rock and how it's just, it has staying power and all of that. But Bret's talking to me and then all of a sudden he was talking. I was inside of him, like not in that way. His eyes are so pretty and so beautiful and so gorgeous that I was kind of just pulled inside. Like something took me from here to in the, like inside of his face, and I didn't hear a word. I'm just being honest about it. He was talking and I was there, but it was, do you know what I mean? Now, Bret's portion of the show, again, how he does what he does is incredible to me. He met fans before the show and literally he went right on stage and did his thing. His energy, like Night Ranger, Bret's energy is obviously different, but he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. And can I just tell you guys, and I have said this before because we've had the wonderful opportunity to see Bret perform a couple of other times in the past. He is all about the fans. Some people have said, oh, it's just an act. No, it's not. He loves his fans. He is there for us. I mean, of course, he's there for him too, because this is what he has been chosen to do. This is his life work to perform, but he absolutely adores his fans. He is the eye contact throughout that show is nonstop. He's, fist pumping people and high fiving them and just really involving everyone that he can involve into his show. And he's always been like that. This is what Bret Michaels does. He's about positivity. He's definitely about fun. And he is about the fans. No matter what anybody says, he is about the fans. And I think a bunch of you who have seen him totally agree with me. And I thought another cool thing, Bret is all about vets. He had a huge group of vets come on stage and they were there for an entire song. And let me tell you what, another piece of Bret that you just take with you and say, he cares about people around him. He cares about the vets tremendously. He cares about the causes he cares about. He is a wonderful philanthropist and he is just a wonderful, wonderful guy. Back to the show though. The energy, my gosh. Now, Steve Augeri, former lead singer of Journey, he was the first guest to appear during Bret's set. And I didn't know what to expect, because I'm like, how is this all going to work? Steve comes out, he sang 3 songs, and Steve was on fire Friday night at Xfinity Center in Mansfield, Mass. He was just having a great time. How could you not? And go watch my interview with him, by the way. Did I say that already? Sorry. And it's really early, and I've only had half a cup of coffee right now, which is not good. But it's good because this is pumping me up. As you can tell, I'm still pretty excited. Steve's set was so much fun, and I'm looking around at the people, and they were just totally into what he was doing. I mean, Steve always puts on a great show. He is a showman himself. He's also about the fans, and he's out there to have a really good time. So then we had more Bret. Oh my gosh, how can you not want more Bret? But then Mark McGrath. I just want to fly. Wicka, 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 wicka. He doesn't even say wicka, wicka, wicka. But I put that wicka, wicka, wicka in there because that's what I feel like he says, but he doesn't because I was there and he doesn't say wicka, wicka, wicka. He says something else. But I say wicka, wicka, wicka. Mark McGrath, too funny. He's a goofball. And I love that about him. I think that he was just so much fun. A totally cool addition to the Parti-Gras tour. I don't know how Bret picked everybody because I didn't really get a chance to talk to him. Hopefully I'm going to, though. I think it was a great lineup of bands. I really, really do. However, I'm just going to interject this. Now, I have said this before. And you guys are going to be like, you're such a broken record. But I'm sorry. I love her. I love Taylor Dayne. And I don't know why Taylor Dayne doesn't get interjected into more of these types of shows. But if Bret does Parti-Gras again next year, which I am really hoping that he does. First of all, I hope Night Ranger. If he does, I hope Night Ranger is part of it again. Steve Jerry, Jefferson Starship, and Mark McGrath. But can we have some Taylor Dayne, please? Thank you so much.
When we're together.
I mean, she was a huge part of the 80s, and I absolutely adore her. And have you seen Taylor Dayne lately? She looks amazing. She sounds so, so great. And with every beat of my heart, stop it. I want her a part of one of these shows. And I think Taylor Dayne with Bret Michaels, get out right now. She would just make the crowd go bananas. We know that Joan Jett was part of the stadium tour. Amazing. I love Joan. How do you not love Joan? She always puts on a great show. But we need some Taylor. Listen, I was out there saying that when Journey did not even kick off their 50th anniversary tour yet, I'm like, Taylor Dayne should totally be a part of the 50th anniversary tour because she's so 80s and Journey's 80s, right? That didn't happen. I tried. Maybe next year. Maybe Bret can consider Taylor Dayne for next year's Parti-Gras. 2024. Can you believe it's going to be 2024? That's insane. Bret Michaels, of course, the star of the show. So good. Now, Bret is going to be switching things up a bit, which is totally awesome. And on Friday, September 8th in Wisconsin, do you know who lives in Wisconsin? Former lead singer of Journey, Robert Fleischman. He lives in Wisconsin. He should be going to this show. I wish I could go to the show. But on Friday, September 8th, Bret is intertwining Dee Snider of Twisted Sister. Right? Mr. Steve Augeri, once again, you get your piece of Steve. And this is why I would love to go to this September show in Wisconsin. Mr. Lou Gramm, our friend, Mr. Lou Gramm, former lead singer of Foreigner, the guy, the man. Another person who from the late 70s through the 80s just gave us every hit we ever wanted. And their vault of music is incredible. Lou is still on fire. His voice sounds great. I've seen him many, many times. Another really, really nice guy who is willing to share his love and his passion for what he's given to us in the past. He's willing to take it and still share it with us today. How lucky are we? And I have to say, a little souvenir that we got. Now, after the whole thing, listen, there's been a lot of things going on. Miranda Lambert and John Mellencamp yelling at people and Miranda yelling at people. Lots of things going on. But there's also been stuff going on in the concert world about people throwing things on stage. It's been getting a little out of hand, I guess. However, it's all about having fun, right? So Bret's team threw out beach balls. I mean, to me, this is fun. This is just so much fun. Al took this. He got the ball and he deflated it and put it in his pocket so I could show it on my video. But, people were just having a great time. It's all what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? This is a great time. Did I say it's all about positivity? I'm going to say it again. It's about positivity, and it's about positively loving the music, all the hits, no fillers. He is so right. Bret is so right when he gave this show that tagline. You are hearing all of the hits. I was exhausted. By the end of the show, I'm so tired. And I got to tell you, we're driving home, ended up pouring rain, which was, it was kind of okay because we had gotten to the car and then literally the skies opened up and we did drive through a fast food restaurant. I'm not going to say the name of it, but dear gosh, up in heaven, please don't ever let me do that again. It was a wrong move, but we had to in order to get ourselves home safely. We needed to wake up. I had the worst coffee of my life. And these little things that were supposed to be chicken, I don't know what it was. I ate most of them because I had to, but I'm not doing that again, it's just not going to happen. I will take crackers with me next time.
Reminds me of little animal crackers that you might have had when you were a kid. Not the frosted ones, just the plain brown ones.
Everyone on that stage is giving 1,000,000,000% of themselves to the crowd. I just hit my ball. I just hit Bret's ball. Bret Michaels, you do a great job. Your team is absolutely incredible. Such a well-oiled machine. It's unbelievable what everybody does there. So go enjoy it. Go get your tickets if you have not already. And when you go, make sure you're gonna know that you need to have your party pants on. There is no question about it, because you are gonna be rocking, you're gonna be jumping, you're gonna be clapping, and you're gonna be screaming. I had no voice after the show. Guys, remember to be kind to everyone, stay strong, and most importantly, crank that music up, baby girl, baby boy. And always, always, always keep rocking.